Well, the message we've been hearing since vaccines became available was that we needed 60 to 70% of people to be vaccinated in order to reach herd immunity. According to the CDC, nearly 63% of Americans are fully vaccinated now, but cases are still surging. So what happened to the herd immunity? Well, Emma Jerome is live getting some answers this morning. Now, Emma asked this question of researchers, and what did they tell you?
Morning, Emily. Basically, what they said is that the understanding of immunity isn't what we were told originally. Whether you get this immunity from getting vaccinated or from getting sick, it's not lifelong. It's a finite amount of time, and it isn't even supposed to protect us against infection, but rather serious or long-term infection. And Dr. Chunwei Chi is a professor of global health at Oregon State University, and he said despite mixed messaging, the vaccine was never supposed to eradicate COVID.
The origin of developing the vaccine was not aimed at preventing infection. And that, as a result, we have seen most effective vaccine, so-called effective vaccine, are not so effective in preventing spread of infection. But the primary goal of those vaccines is to prevent death and severe symptoms. And for that, I think they are highly successful.
He said the focus, now that we have an understanding and hopefully an acceptance of that fact, is that we should be focusing on preventing the infection of the weak and those unable to be vaccinated, shifting away from focusing on cases. And according to researchers, 1 in 3 people will experience suffering and symptoms beyond testing negative from COVID. It's known as long COVID or long hauler symptoms. And coming up in the next half hour on KOI News AM Extra, we speak with other researchers about this and maybe what this long COVID will look like for a permanent place in our society. Emily?
All right, Emma, thank you. Well, for more information about COVID-19 testing and vaccines, be sure to check out our website, KOIN.com.